Okay, let's get into it. For today's deep dive, we're focusing on one very specific piece of hardware,
Right?
the Blustream SW12USB. It's a 10 GB USB 3.2 Gen 2 switch. We want to see what professional-grade connectivity really looks like.
And that's the key word, isn't it? Professional. This isn't just a USB hub you'd buy for your desk.
Not at all.
It's a high-speed switching solution made for really complex environments. Think corporate boardrooms, integrated AV setups.
So what's its core function?
Its main job is to let up to 4 USB devices, peripherals, connect and switch between 2 different host computers.
And when you say switch, you mean instantly.
Instantly. The speed is the whole point here. It's running on USB 3.2 Gen 2.
Which means, for you listening, data transfer rates up to 10 gigabits per second. That's massive.
It is. It means you can plug in things like external SSDs or, high-res webcams, and the switch itself never becomes a bottleneck.
And it's still backwards compatible with older stuff, right? USB 2.0?
Oh, absolutely. It handles USB 2.0 and even 1.1, so there's a lot of flexibility built in.
Okay, speaking of flexibility, let's talk about the physical ports. It's a very intentional layout.
It is.
For the device inputs, you get 4 ports. 2 of them are the classic USB Type-A, and the other 2 are the newer USB Type-C. Why that specific mix?
Well, it's strategic. We're still in that transition period for USB,
Sure.
Integrators have to support older keyboards or legacy gear that use Type-A, but they also need to be ready for all the new laptops and devices that are only Type-C. This mix just means fewer adapters.
Right, fewer points of failure. And then for the 2 host computers that are sharing these devices.
Both of those connections are USB Type-C.
So that's the modern side of the equation.
Exactly. You want to make sure you have that full 10 Gbps pipeline between the host machine and the brain of the switch. Type-C guarantees that.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me, the control layer. It's not just a physical toggle switch.
No, not at all. It's far more sophisticated. You have 2 main ways to control it.
Which are?
First, there's an auto mode. It's completely plug and play.
How does that work?
It uses something called signal sense. It detects which host computer is active and automatically gives it control of the peripherals.
So super simple, but the real power is in the manual control.
That's where the professional features really shine. You can go way beyond the buttons on the front of the box.
Right. It lists WebGUI, TCP/IP, and even RS-232 control. What does having network control over a USB switch actually let you do?
I mean, it changes everything. It means the switch doesn't have to be within arm's reach.
Ah, so you can hide it away.
You can stick it in a rack, under a conference table, anywhere. And you can manage the switching remotely from a control panel or a PC. The RS-232 is there for legacy control systems that are still common in big installations.
And tying into that, there's another port here, a 1X GPI port on a 4-pin Phoenix connector. Can you explain what that is for our listener?
Sure. GPI is general purpose input. It's a critical tool for automation. It lets an external system like a Crestron or AMX controller trigger a switch using a simple electrical signal.
So you could have a button on a wall panel that says switch to laptop, and it triggers this port.
Precisely. And the Phoenix connector is just the industry standard locking terminal. It's a robust, reliable connection that won't just pull out.
That focus on robust design seems to carry over to the power, too. It has 802.3 air PoE plus power over Ethernet.
Yes, which is a huge deal for installers.
Why is that?
It just means you can run a single network cable to the device for both data control and power. It's clean, efficient, and reduces clutter.
But you're not stuck if your network doesn't have PoE plus Brit, are you?
No, they include a standard 24-volt DC power supply in the box as well, so you have options.
And looking at the specs, it's quite compact, 150 by 110 millimeters. And it comes with a 5-year warranty.
That warranty tells you everything you need to know. This is designed to be installed and then forgotten about. It's a reliable piece of infrastructure, not a consumer electronic.
So, to sum it up for you, this deep dive really shows how a simple idea-sharing USB devices can become this incredibly robust, high-speed, and automated networking tool when it's built for complex professional environments.
It does, and that leaves me with a final thought for you to chew on. Given that this switch is essentially an IP-addressable network device that can be controlled remotely and triggered by other automated systems, how does that change our definition of what a peripheral even is? It's not just a local device anymore, is it? It's becoming a centralized, network-managed resource.